Hi, Destiny. So can I record the meeting? Thank you
Yeah,
so
you
much.
can.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So before we start having our conversation, I was telling, thank you so much for agreeing to talk to me. I know that Walter told me that you are new to Sicily and
Yeah.
to Italy. So I wanted to ask you whether you have questions for me before we start.
I don't have any questions, so you're gonna be the ones to be asking me questions because I don't want to know what is the military all about, and so I should be prepared well to know what I'm doing.
Yeah. So as you know, we are a group of a team of professors and students from Trinity University in San Antonio, Texas. We actually were supposed to be there in Catania with you at this time, but because of COVID, we couldn't travel.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Too bad. So what we are trying to do is we are doing a study on the migrants population, refugees population, the obstacles that you guys face as you leave your country and you go to other countries. And especially at this time, we want to understand how the pandemic is affecting, if is affecting your life. We want to create a performance out of the interviews we are doing with you. We want to create a performance that shine a spotlight on your experience. We want to make sure that people know that you are human beings traveling, leaving a country, not because you want to leave your country. No one wants to leave his or her own country, but because you are in danger, you are probably facing obstacles, poverty, and we want to make sure that we send a message out to the community about your stories. So we are planning on coming to Catania. So I'm really hoping we actually can meet you in person.
In person,
Yeah, that will be great. So basically what I would like for you to tell me, and you have freedom of telling me whatever you want. You can also avoid to tell me something you don't feel comfortable telling me. But what I would like for you to do is, well, starting with your name. Where are you from? I know you're from Nigeria, but if you can tell me. And if you can tell me why and when you decided to leave your country.
Okay. My name is Iroghama Destiny, and I'm from Nigeria. And the purpose of me leaving my country is for a better future for myself, for a better life, and for a better being. The main purpose of me leaving my country was because my biological father was dead, and the burden of the shelter on the family was too much for my mother. So I decided personally to leave so I could achieve the things even my father couldn't achieve, and my dream should come true. But back then, when I was in Africa, I do watch these Italians Got Talent, American Got Talent. Naturally, initially, I just like being with white people. I just like doing my things with whites. I like the way they behaves, their level of mentality, thinking, and programming. Everything about them, these things, like I really love it. So when I was in Nigeria, things was difficult for the family because my father died when I was very young. So I decided to leave the country. And before me leaving the country, it was just being difficult of getting who's going to help you out of the country. You understand? So it was the processes I embarked in, and from one stage to another, I traveled to Ghana. And when I was in Ghana, actually, I was working like my father, who was late, the friend of my father has a where they sell this parts of vehicles. So I was like a house boy to him actually. So I was with him and I was helping him as a house help. And when I was even working as a house help with him, I always say him, I don't want to say in Africa. I want to go to. I didn't say Italy. I didn't say Germany. I always say I want to be with white people. I want to go to the white country. I want to stay with white people. I want to work with whites. I want to think like white. Do everything with white. So we'll be like, hey, Destiny, calm down. Don't worry. If you go there, you will go there. Your dream will surely come true. So it was like a fateful day when I woke up in the morning. He called me, hey, Destiny, you always wish to go to stay with white people. I was like, yeah. So it was like, okay. Today I met a friend who I discussed your issue with, and he decided to help me. But he was the one who paid my fare, my transport, and everything. But the wife of this gentleman who was a friend of my late dad was not really good to me. It was like she didn't like me actually because I was always I want to do what I don't behave or I don't think the way I should think. I think the way I want to think. I behave the way I want to. I'm that kind of person that I don't use my circumstances to determine where I'm going to. So the man fell in love with me, took me like a son, and he knows I have this ambition and this dedication to be outstanding in my careers. There is the reason why he decided to help me actually. I didn't go to school, but I speak Franklin English. I'm not that good in English language, but I can say I'm trying though, because I didn't have the opportunity to go to school because my father couldn't further my education. So the journey started from Burkina Faso and we arrived in Libya. The life in Libya was like deadly. Is like it's something you won't even want to think of because it's like a 50-50. I don't advise anybody to embark journey through land or through Libya because it's dangerous. The people there, the Libyans, they are wicked. They don't have golden hearts. They kill like animals by your color. They have this hatred. You understand me? So that was when I was in Libya and I stayed in Libya. My journey was that I don't even know who I'm going to meet, but it was just being on connection by connection and connection. You understand me? I'll just meet this person and this person would take me to this person. But everything was being programmed by the friend of my late dad's friend. And that's been long. I don't even remember where he is right now, but that's been about 3-4 years ago. So that was how it is. And when I arrived in, I think, Ghana Poli, the place I was about to cross, and when I was there, we spent about 3 months on the sea. We were there. I don't even know what I was doing there, but I know I was traveling. I didn't know I was traveling by land, actually. I thought maybe I'll be traveling by air or I'll be traveling by air. I didn't know it was by land. But to God be the glory, I saw myself on the sea. It dates the day I was like, they're about to push us on the sea. It was like that day I know how the sea looked like. It's like you don't see the end of the sea. You only see the beginning of the sea. But you don't have any sea. You can't go back. You just have to pray, God, I'm already here. I just need your help. And if I could make it, let me make it in life. But if I couldn't, just let my soul be accepted. So that was the prayer we all pray by the entrance of the sea. But to God be the glory, we entered the sea. We spent 2 days on the sea. And when we were on top of the sea, we were about 30 people on the balloon. But it was just 12 people who survived. And to God be the glory, I was among the people who survived it. The rest of them died. People who are bigger than me, they lost their life. So it was just by grace I found myself where I am today. And to God be the glory, I arrived in Sicily, in Catania, and I was accepted by the Italians, and I was kept in the community. I was sheltered, and I decided to go to school. I have my diploma now. I speak the language because I thought and I understood that if I want to work in Italy, if I want to do anything in Italy, I need to learn the language. So that was my first priority. And I learned the language, I speak the language. Not that I can say I'm perfect because it's not my mother language, but I can say I'm good and I can express myself. And if you're talking, I can understand you. So I got my diploma, my testamentia, and by the help of the community Sant'Egidio, I became loved even by the Italians. You understand? The Sant'Egidio, the community helped me a lot because when I arrived in Italy, I have no friends. I was just like, wow. But the community came, Vatel became like my father. Vatel took me like a son. Like sometimes he comes to my community, takes me, we go to beach, embarked in different programs, and I became loved by Italians. I knew people who I have never met. I was just loved by everyone. And so that was it, by the help of Vate, who connected me to know, and people like Emiliano, many people in the community who loved me. So to God be the glory, and I have my documents. They gave me my deportation, and I'm okay in Italy. And I can say for the now, before the COVID-19, we were like working. The community also helped me in some, it's called formazione di lavoro. It's just formation of work, like Toroshino. It wasn't a fixed job actually, but we were doing this to sustain and before the COVID-19. So when the COVID-19 came, everything just went off. And for the now, we're still looking for a job. We're still looking for one or two things to embark on. So that is the main time. For the now, we're doing nothing. That's just me, Destiny, and my little story.
Quindi tu parli italiano bene.
Sì, anche in italiano io parlo italiano benissimo.
Perfetto, è perfetto. Let's go because my colleagues, some of them do not speak Italian, so let's go.
Okay.
Roberto, the other professor, he is also from Rome, and I'm from Italy, so he also speaks Italian. But let me. So you now you're looking for a job, right, Destiny? That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, we're looking for a job. We don't have any. I don't have anything. No hope of job. I'm just indoors, and the problem is, just the way we have black racists, that's how we have white racists. When I was in Katana, because now I stay close to Katana in Mass Scholarship because I was transferred in the community there. There are some places I dropped my curriculum, actually. There was a particular place I dropped my curriculum for searching for job. And after me left my curriculum, after I left my curriculum there, so I forgot my pen, like, because you have to sign on your sheets, you understand? So I forgot my pen there and I left. So I was going back to take my pen and I saw my curriculum being scratched and dumped in a waste bin. So I was like, wow, is it because of my color? But I didn't allow that art to stop me. I know just the way we have good black and just the way we have bad blacks, that is the way we also have good white people and bad white people. You understand me? I don't look any white person to be better than me because I know what I want to become, I will become. You understand me? So that is just me. I'm still searching for a job right now. And me being the fact I speak Italian and English, I thought it's going to be like more opportunities for me, but it's still been a little bit difficult. You understand me? But I know someday, sometime, I'm going to find something doing that will make me know, yes, my dream come true. So that's it.
Sure. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about...
You're very free. Yeah, you're very free. Yeah.
Thank you. How long ago did you leave Nigeria?
I left Nigeria 2017, so it is about 3 years back.
3 years. If you don't mind me asking you about how long did it take the journey from Nigeria to Libya?
From Nigeria to Libya. It's not just from Nigeria to Libya, it's from Ghana because I started my journey from Ghana. So if it's from Ghana, it took about, if I'm not mistaken, because it should be about 2-3 years. Because yes, it should be about 2-3 years from Ghana. Then from Italy, my stay in Italy, I'm 3 years. So from Ghana to Italy, my journey from Ghana to this place should be around 5-6 years.
5-6 years.
But my stay in Italy is 3 because it was 2017, June 12, I arrived in Italy, June 12, 2017. So it was just a few days back I completed my 3 years in Italy.
Okay. And how long did you stay in Libya?
My Libya was was 2 years. 2014. So it was 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Because it was from 2014. It was 2014. From 2014, I left Ghana, and I left Libya 2017. So it was 2.5 years.
And
Yeah.
and all along, were you working in Libya? What did they let you do in
Yeah.
Libya?
In Libya, the place in Libya, actually, I was assisting a woman in a restaurant. She also says food. So I was washing the dishes, I was just helping her in cleaning and everything. But I didn't want to do it, but I was forced to do it. I believe that was my payment for my journey, you understand? Because when I got there, they were like, you're gonna work here, you're gonna be working for this woman for 6 months. So I worked for the woman for about a year. From that place, I went to another place. So that was my steps of journey.
You're paying back basically in Libya for
my journey, yeah.
For your journey. So once you were able to leave Libya, which I think it was what you wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have never planned to stay in Libya or to live my life in Libya. I was always planning to be like in abroad with whites. So,
Yeah.
and that was it. It wasn't in Libya. I never planned, I've never dreamed to stay in Libya.
Yeah.
And I never even thought I'm going to be traveling by land. But when the call came, I had to make my dream come true. So that's it.
Yeah. So this was about. This is what I was about to ask you. I was about to ask you: did you ever imagine when you left Ghana that you were going to be in Libya? You didn't expect to be in Libya at all, right?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
So it was kind of a surprise. So when you left Libya, did someone help you there? Can you share that with me? Did someone help you getting on one of these? You called it a balloon. Am I mistaken, or you call it a balloon?
Yeah, the balloon, like the traveling boats, is a balloon. Yeah.
It's one of those inflatable.
Exactly. Those on the inflatable, we drive with a machine, so it's very light.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's why people drowns and
because on the balloon there was a hole, so water was entering into the balloon. So the more water was entering, the more it was sinking. And you know the water in the sea is saltish, and there's salt on it. And the machine that is being fixed on the back of the boat to push us, there's a diesel that they pour on it. So when the diesel and the water mixed together, people's skin were peeled, and with this, people who drank the water died. A lot of people. We were about 30 people who embarked on the journey, but we were just 12 people who survived. So the rest of them died on the sea, and we spent 2 days on the sea.
2 days.
We were on top of the sea for 2 days.
Who rescued? Did the Italian Coast Guard, an NGO?
Yeah, it was the Italians. It was the Italian Coast Guard. Red Cross. The Red Cross people. Yeah,
the Red Cross. The Red Cross.
Yeah.
And did they take you directly to Sicily, to the coast of Sicily?
Yeah, I was rescued in Sicily, and I was kept in Sicily, in Catania.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were talking about something that I really like that you said, is that you are talking about a dream.
Yeah,
and one of the reasons why we are doing this work is because we want to make sure that people know that you have dreams, and that there are fewer persons that will do that gesture of throwing out your a piece of paper and pen. We don't want that to happen. So in a perfect world, Destiny, and I love your name, Destiny. In a perfect world, what would be your dream? You said you want to be with white people. Your dream when you started with white people. What would be your dream now after all these years of travel?
Yeah, actually, I'm that kind of person. I like being. I can say like integrating to like expressing yourself with people using your feet, like doing what you like. My kind of person, I just like works like receptionist, where you meet new people, you talk to people, you meet terrorists, you meet new people, strangers, you talk to them, you smile with them, you have conversation with them. These are the kind of feed I like to. I just like integration with people in terms of translating on English, working with the working on the immigration based on the Africans in terms of interpreting on English languages, or in terms of speaking for the people. I just like being, how am I going to say it? I like, I just like speaking. That is my field. I like speaking. I like integrating. I like meeting new people. So that's my kind of field of things I want to be.
So you like to interact with other people. You like to
Interact with other people, exactly. Yeah. In terms of job, in terms of migrating. So generally, that's my kind of field.
And what is the corso di formazione that you did? What did you study at the corso di formazione?
Yeah, it was I did my study for information with the Dusty. It's a service of cleaning. People who clean the streets, who sweeps the streets to make the environment clean. So I did the school with them. I went to the school before I worked with them. So we were taught how to clean, how to make the environment clean, the things you have to put on, everything. So after this studying of 3 months, we were given the trial, like to express what we have learned in terms of the schooling for the 3 months to work. So we're giving this 3 months to Roshino. And I know what you know is Roshino, Bossa de Laveur, to work as the formaton. So after the 3 months, because it was a community, Santa Julia, who helped us on it. So after it, we were given the 3 months for it, and that was it. That was the formaton I did it.
Before all this started. Where are you now? You are in Catania. You were telling me you moved.
Yeah, I'm still in Catania, close to Catania, Mascalshire, in a community.
Okay, you're in Catania. And how do you like Catania?
I like Catania in terms of cheap, in terms of the people, Sicilians, but not all actually, but in terms of Sicilian, people like Vatel, people like Sant'Egidio makes me love Catania because they love you. They don't look at the color. They just love you the way you are. You understand? So Catania in terms of simplicity, in terms of sociality, cool life, environment, is peaceful. So that are the things I like about it. And the Sicilians vary the languages and so that is it.
Well, in Sicily they speak Sicilian, especially in Catania. They have a very strong accent.
Catanese, yeah. I don't have to speak Catanese. I don't know how to speak because it's very strong and difficult. Yeah.
Would you, again, I'm probably asking you a question that at this moment you probably don't know the answer. Sorry. But do you see yourself staying in Sicily?
No.
Okay.
I want to go far. I want to go. I would like to move up.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to London. I want to go to America. I want to go to places I can speak English. You know, in Italy, they speak just Italian, so you have to study before you speak English, actually. But I want to go forward. I want to go to places and nobody can say. I might find something better in those places. So that's it.
Okay. So you want to go to a place where there are more opportunities for you to integrate.
Where there are more opportunities. Yeah, sure.
To integrate and interact. You don't see that happening in Sicily. Do you see that we can become more open or not?
In Sicily, I can't tell, actually. I can say if things are going to change in Sicily. But for the meantime, I don't think so, because we have low, in Sicily, actually, we don't have most people who speak English. You understand me? They're all on Italy, Catania, and English is the general language, and I think it's a language that everybody have to learn, and it's very important. You understand? So in Sicily, Sicily is nice in terms of stay, in terms of cheap things, cheap clothes, cheap houses. And in terms of working, I don't think there's job opportunity in Sicily. No. So in terms of the young ones, I don't really think lives in Sicily are better for them, actually. You just have to go forward. You just have to move. I think places like, if not Milan, because I think there are more opportunities in Milan, in Roma, places who are more like enlightened, you understand? So in terms of Sicily, Sicily is still on the low. We have the old ones, our mama and papa, who are in Sicily. Because, I also have parts in Sant'Egidio. We help the old people in terms of helping them, the ones who couldn't help themselves, Fridays. So we go to the houses, we clean the houses, help them for feeding, and sometimes they come to Sant'Egidio. Tuesdays, we have days for the Aziani Apache. They come, we feed them, we stay together, we laugh, we make them feel they are young. So in Sicily, we have the old ones, not that much of the young. So that was it. So why I was saying I prefer uptown is because there are bigger and better opportunities uptown.
I understand, Destiny. My question was indeed about Sicily. Whether Sicily doesn't seem to be becoming a bigger place or more opportunities. Yeah, I know. May I ask you something that is probably a little bit more personal, and please feel free to tell me I don't want to answer to that.
Sure.
I wanted to ask you, what is it that you like to do? Music, reading, especially during your travel now. What is your interest, your passion?
I'm sorry, I don't get you. Like, what I would want to do, like what I like doing, or what I would want to do. What I like doing?
Yes, what do you like to do during your free time?
My free time. Okay.
Even during your journey, as you were traveling,
Yeah.
what were the things that you were doing to distract yourself?
Sometimes I like listening to music because I love music. I also play piano forte. I play piano, so for this reason, I love music, listening to music, and listening to jokes, things that will make me just feel okay and free, laugh. So I love music, and I like singing.
You like singing? Good.
Yeah.
We actually we like to integrate some of your work, guys, in our performance.
Okay.
So if you wanna share some of your singing with me, that would be great.
No, I don't want to show it. I don't want to share it. No. I sing, swear. I don't know how to say it. I can just start singing. I sing. It's a spirit. The spirit has to lead me,
Well, if you have videos of yourself singing, or you have, please, if you don't mind, of course, if you don't mind sharing it, you can share it with me on via email.
Okay, I will share you my music song via email.
Thank you. Thank you, because we really love that. Last year, one of your brothers from Sant'Egidio shared one of his videos from YouTube. And it was very interesting. We love that too. We love to watch how you guys express yourself. So it gives us inspiration. It gives us an empowering moment for us. Like saying they are capable of doing things that are fantastic. That you guys everybody should be looking at it. That's what we are thinking. So
thank you.
Can you say that again?
I said thank you.
Absolutely. No, thank you for doing that. Just one last question. I don't want to keep you a long time, so I don't want to take too much of your time. I know I had budgeted about half an hour. So one last question. You have family still in Nigeria, Destiny?
In Nigeria? Yeah, I have mother, I have a sister and brother. I have two brothers, a sister, and my mother.
They don't plan leaving Nigeria?
This situation there is bad. When I'm balanced, when I'm okay, I will take them to the European, to the civilized place. But now I can't do it because I'm not the person to do it. but when I can, and I will surely do it. Yeah.
You'll try to take them with you here.
Yeah.
There in here, and I'm wishing you to come to the United States that you will take them here. In the big, we are in the big state of Texas. There is lots of space here.
Yeah.
Okay, Destiny, do you have questions for me? Do you have more questions for me?
No, I don't have any questions.
I wanted to let you know this. I'm going to be uploading our conversation to a drive that I share with my colleagues. We probably are going to be setting up other conversations with Walter at the community. So hopefully when we set up those conversations, you will be there. And hopefully when I come back to Sicily, I'll be able to meet you in person if you want to. I will.
Sure.
It would be great for me to meet you in person. But I wanted to let you know that I thank you. This is very valuable for me. I really, I really mean it. It's very valuable for me what you told me. And if you have any questions or you want to get in touch with me, you want to get in touch back with me, you have my email address. You are more than welcome to send me an email and tell me, Rosa, I want to talk to you again, or let me know if you want to do that, and I'll keep you posted on what we are doing if you want to. Would you like for me to keep you posted on what we are doing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so thank you so much again.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And thank you. And if you would like to share your work with me, I'll love it. I love to see it.
Thanks.